Good morning and thank you for joining our midday newscast. I'm Marcus Washington. Parents pushing to reopen schools across the Bay Area and San Francisco Unified looking at the options. NBC Bay Area Cierra Johnson, she's live for us in San Francisco this midday. And Cierra, you were there at the protest, so talk to us about what's going on.
Yes, good morning, Marcus. It's still going on behind me. It's more of a sit-in where those parents are having their kids really do their online learning in the middle of the school year. And I'm at Alice Fong U Alternative School. It's a K throughout school, an immersion school, and the parents here say they're really ready to get their students back in the classroom. There were some signs that said, my student hasn't been in school for 360-something days. The feeling of parents going on while the school board was addressing the current situation. Now, there was no real conclusion made at the virtual meeting held by the San Francisco Unified School Board, but they did discuss their plans versus the teachers' union's plan. At this virtual presser, school leaders emphasized that they do, in fact, want their students back in the classroom, explaining the plan for the youngest learners would include in-person learning 5 times a week, but that plan is also contingent for how many families at each school would want in-person learning, with the leaders explaining that in-person learning would be more feasible at schools where the demand for in-person learning is lower. They have to be able to still maintain that social distancing and have those safety protocols in place. So back out here live, parents still waiting for some type of a conclusion to what has been a nearly year-long saga. They're waiting for a concrete plan. So far, that has not happened. There is a special board meeting taking place at 3 o'clock. That's when we're expecting for the union to discuss the plan with the school board. There should be a conclusion. We're expecting a vote to occur at that 3 o'clock meeting. But as it stands now, no definitive plan, no definitive date coming out of when these students learning outside of their school can actually return to in-person learning. When a conclusion is made, we will of course relay that information to you. We're live in San Francisco. Cierra Johnson for Today in the Bay.